was brand new. The window was painted in silver and blue. The branches were heavy, the rooftops were white, all covered in silence and bathed in soft light. The fence posts wore hats and the street was asleep, a secret the sky had decided to keep. And the world outside froze, but my heart felt so warm, a blanket of quiet to keep us from harm. Not a sound could be heard, not a whisper, a sigh, just the gentle descent of the stars from the sky. The world outside froze in a beautiful way, and I knew in that moment it was Christmas Day. The footprints I'd made, only yesterday's gone, a brand new white canvas to dream upon. No sign of the cat, not a bird in the air, just stillness and magic suspended somewhere. I held my breath tightly so I wouldn't break the perfect white frosting, for goodness sake. And the world outside froze, but my heart felt so warm, a blanket of quiet to keep us from harm. Not a sound could be heard, not a whisper, a sigh, just the gentle descent of the stars from the sky. The world outside froze in a beautiful way, and I knew in that moment it was Christmas Day. The world outside froze, and it was Christmas Day. The quiet was broken, the ceiling just groaned, a deep distant rumble, a dusty old drone. Then footsteps like thunder, a giant awake. The floorboards above me began to all shake. I hid in my babble and held my own tale. A monster is coming, I'm sure, without fail. It's a box from the attic, a beast in the hall. It's wider than I am and 10 times as tall. It smells of old magic and decades of dust, with buckles of leather all covered in rust. A strange kind of creature, a curious thing. I wonder what secrets this monster will bring. Just a little, my nose starts to twitch. I smell ancient pine cones, a strange magic itch, and cinnamon sweet from a long faded ear. And muffled small whispers are all I can hear. Are there others inside it, all trapped in the dark? I must be courageous and make my own mark. It's a box from the attic, a beast in the hall. It's wider than I am and 10 times as tall. It smells of old magic and decades of dust, with buckles of leather all covered in rust. A strange kind of creature, a curious thing. what's this monster will bring. My whiskers are twitching, my fear starts to fade. What treasures are kept in this dusty parade? This isn't a monster that's scary and mean. It's the start of the greatest of holiday scene. The lid starts to lift, and a kingdom of light.
I remember the tinsel, the real silver kind, the warmth of the fire, the children aligned to gaze at my sparkle, a fresh brand new sight, reflecting the colors of pure Christmas light. I danced with the angels on threads of pure gold. The greatest of stories, the first I was told.
Then seasons went spinning, the styles
replaced by the plastic, the bright garish hue.
I slept in where memories grew,
with cracked wooden soldiers and ribbons askew.
just whispers of carols that crept through the wood,
And dreamed of the days that I'd misunderstood. A hand gently takes me, oh water like a blight. Am I still unbroken? Do I still reflect the magic the children have come to expect? Painted on smile feels a little bit worn, but a new chance at Christmas is waiting to dawn. And then on a branch with a view of it all, no longer forgotten, avoiding a fall, I'm home once again, standing proud, standing tall, answering Christmas's glorious call. King made of glass on my evergreen throne, finally shining and never alone.
Just give it to me, dear, I know what to do. A simple, not problem, I'll see this thing through.
You're master of tangles, yes, that's who I am.
I'll solve this whole mess with a flick and a slam.
You say that each year, Dad, and each year it's worse. The green ball of wire is under a curse. Your plan is just shaking it, hoping it breaks. For goodness sake, Dad, let's raise the stakes.
We're dancing the great tangle tangle again. A mess of green wire, a dance of pure pain. You pull on that side and I'll pull on this. A tangle of anger, a serpentine hiss, a twist and a turn, a dip and a dive. Trying to keep our good spirits alive. Trying to keep our good spirits alive.
Try something, a delicate touch. You're treating this poor string of lights way too much like a salad. You're tossing a rug that you beat. Have a little compassion, accept your defeat.
No, shake it out hard, dear, it needs that much force. We have to show this thing who is the boss. It's a war of attrition, it's a matter of pride. This knotted up monster is nowhere to hide. We're dancing the great tangle tangle again. A mess of green wire, a dance of pure pain. You pull on that side and I'll pull on this. A tangle of anger, a serpentine hiss, a twist and a turn, a dip and a dive. Trying to keep our good spirits alive. Trying to keep our good spirits alive.
Stop!
Wait,
This is madness, you have to agree.
you're right. Let's try working together, you see.
You take the red ball,
And I'll take the blue.
let's see what a little bit of teamwork can do.
One final small twist, a pull and a click. The whole string of lights is now doing the trick. This house is under shadow and light. The carpets are jungles I stalk in the night. Each chair is a mountain, each table a throne, a world I survey and I rule my own. I measure my moments in patience and grace. There isn't a corner I don't own in this place. They call it a home, but I call it my stage. I'm the star of the show on my own private page. I move by my own rules, my own special laws, with velvet paws and velvet claws. And now there's a whisper, a crumb on the floor, a flicker of movement behind the hall door. A tiny new actor, a scurrying sound, a new little subject on my hunting ground. It's hardly a challenge, it's barely a sport, amusing distraction of the tiniest sort. They call it a home, but I call it my stage. I'm the star of the show on my own private page. I move by my own rules, my own special laws, with velvet paws and velvet claws. It isn't a threat, it's a game to be played. A brief interruption, a fun masquerade. I'll watch for a while, let the little mouse run. The night is still young, and the fun has begun. The fun has just begun.
From the floorboards, a leap of pure faith into a new world, a sweet piney wraith, a tower of green wood, it touches the sky. I'm only a mouse, but I feel I can fly. The ground is so distant, the air is so new. Secrets of Christmas, the tall needles keep. A kingdom of wonder, glorious sight, all glowing and waiting in the soft winter The highways of green stretch as far as I see, each bubble a planet that's looking at me, reflecting a version of me, small and grand, the bravest explorer in all of the land. The lights are like stars I can reach with my paws.
fire and feel my own heart fill with warm, festive fire.
Rumble, a beautiful sound. It's coming right through from the world all around. I can't see their faces, I can't see them sing, but I feel the whole house with the joy that they bring. A vibration that hums through the branch of the tree, a feeling that's bigger than them and than me.
I'm hearing the carols right through the wall. A melody rises, a soft, gentle call. I don't know the words, but I know what they mean. The warmest and safest I've ever yet been. A song from a world that I can't see at all.
I'm hearing the carols right through the wall. The floorboards are humming a soft, steady beat, a feeling of comfort, a blissful retreat. The lights on my bauble, they seem to all glow in time with the music, so tender and slow. The cat is asleep, all his hunting is done, and I feel like the battle for Christmas is won.
I'm hearing the carols right through the wall. A melody rises, a soft, gentle call. I don't know the words, but I know what they mean. The warmest and safest I've ever yet been. A song from a world that I can't see at all.
I'm hearing the carols right through the wall. This must be the magic I've heard them speak of, a sound that is made out of something like love, a feeling that wraps the whole world in a hug, all safe in my hideout, so cozy and snug. Fading on through the wall. sinning has faded, the echoes all died. Now secrets awaken with nowhere to hide. The grandfather clock in the hall down below is counting the seconds, so solemn and slow. A tick and a tock, a whisper of time, a steady old mountain for me to now climb. And the floorboards are sleeping, the carpets all dream, footsteps and laughter, a long faded stream. The whole house is breathing, a sigh and a creak. This is the language the old timbers speak, a deep, gentle slumber. The night is complete. At a cellar, a calming heartbeat. The fire is sleeping, a soft orange gleam. It whispers of embers, a warm smoky dream. It crackles and pops with a fizz and a spark, and paints dancing shadows that play in the dark. They leap on the ceiling, they twist and they bend, a silent goodbye from a warm fading friend. And the floorboards are sleeping, the carpets all dream, footsteps and laughter, a long faded stream. The whole house is breathing, a sigh and a creak. This is the language the old timbers speak, a deep, gentle slumber. The night is complete. From the roof to the cellar, a calming heartbeat. And I am the keeper of all of this peace, until the soft darkness will finally cease. I'm the king of the quiet, the lord of the night, and something tells me the moment is right. A tick and a talk, a sigh and a creak, asleep. Just when the silence was starting to creep, a ghost made of sugar awoke from its sleep. It drifted right through a small crack in the wall, a sweet gentle whisper, a buttery call. It danced through the air in a shimmering haze, and pulled me right out of my comfortable days. Oh, the sweetest scent on earth is floating to me. A promise of gingerbread made just for me. It's pulling me forward, it's guiding my feet. A magical, wonderful, sugary treat. My cautious reserve is admitting defeat. This scent is a treasure I simply must meet. My mind says be careful, my mind says stay here, where shadows are friendly and the cat isn't near. But my nose is a traitor, it's leading the way. It doesn't care what my sensible thoughts have to say. It twitches and tells me that I must be brave for the glorious treasure my senses now crave. Oh, the sweetest scent on earth is floating to me. A promise of gingerbread made just for me. It's pulling me forward, it's guiding my feet. A magical, wonderful, sugary treat. My cautious reserve is admitting defeat. This scent is a treasure I simply must meet. Safety of my tinsel bed, for the sweet swirling promise that's filling my head. One step at a time across the vast floor, towards the great green mountain I saw just before. The sweetest scent on earth, I'm here, I'm so near.
Makes his home where the pine cones grow. His house is a bauble, his door's a tiny crack. He's got a twinkle in his eye and crumbs on his back. Oh, sneaky little thief in the Christmas tree, stealing all the cookies meant for you and me. Milk left untouched, crumbs in his lair. Who knew a mouse could outsmart us there? He waits till the night when the stockings sway, tiptoes down the branches in a daring ballet. Gingerbread men vanish, chocolate chips too. The kids wake up puzzled, what did Santa do? He's no Grinch, just a mouse with a feast in mind. A sprinkle of mischief, one of a kind. his treasures in a tinsel bed. But come Christmas morning, the kids don't mind. They laugh at his antics. He's one of a kind.
One height is not nearly enough for the night.
I'm filled with fight.
I'm filled with the courage, a glorious might. The cookies are treasures, a marvelous start. A true master thief has to perfect his art. My whiskers are twitching, my eyes are ablaze. I'm ready to conquer this glittering maze. Oh, I'm doing the sugar plum ice, can't you see? I swing from a ribbon and jump and I'm free. I'm a shadow, a whisper, a blur in the night. A flash of gray fur in the soft Christmas light. No trap can now hold me, no foe is too vast. This feeling of triumph is going to last. I climb up a garland, a rope made of green, the most daring gymnast you've ever yet seen. I balance right over a sheer dizzy drop and slide down a candy cane right from the top. A breathtaking stunt that you can't help but cheer. The coast is all clear and the prize is so near. Oh, I'm doing the sugar plum heist, can't you see? I swing from a ribbon, a jump and I'm free. I'm a shadow, a whisper, a blur in the night. A flash of great fur in the soft Christmas light. No trap can now hold me, no foe is too vast. This feeling of triumph is going to last. And there in my paws is a sweet sugary sphere, the prize of the evening, banishing fear. The king of the treat, the master of stealth, is swimming in glorious sugary wealth. The sugar plum heist is a roaring success. But wait, did I hear a soft hiss?
A new little player who doesn't know fear. You dance on the branches and think you're unseen, but you're trespassing here in the court of the queen or king.
I meant no offenses, I meant no such thing. I was just admiring the joy that you bring. This tree is so grand and the cookies so sweet. I'm just a small mouse with two very fast feet.
This is a shadows game we now play. I'll let you run for a while anyway.
Your eyes in the darkness are glowing so green.
The most frightening sight that I've ever yet seen. The
tinsel all glitters, the tension feels tight.
In this slow, silent tango on Christmas Eve night. That sweet little morsel you hold in your hand was not in the plans that the homeowners planned. You're bold, I'll admit it, you've got a certain, but every good story is destined to clash.
I'll give it all back, sir, the cookie, the plum. My courage is starting to feel a bit numb. Just let me retreat to my bauble of glass, and I promise this tiny disturbance will pass. This is a shadows game we now play. I'll let you run for a while anyway.
Your eyes in the darkness are glowing so green.
The most frightening sight that I've ever yet seen. The tinsel all glitters, the tension feels tight.
In this slow, silent tango
On Christmas Eve
night.
Run along, little mouse.
The night is still young.
Back in my bauble, my heart starts to slow, surrounded by treasures that sparkle and glow. The first is a button, a pearl from a coat, the grandest white moon that was ever afloat. It serves as my table, so sturdy and round, the best piece of furniture I've ever yet found. Oh, this is my treasure of beautiful things, the joy that a button or silver thread brings. The world throws them out, but I gather them near and keep all the magic of Christmas right here. The next is a ribbon of shimmering thread, a river of silver beside my soft bed. It fell from a branch in a spiraling gleam, the most perfect river from a magical dream. I follow its path
when the lights are all low, and watch how the colors all glitter and go. Oh, this is my treasure of beautiful things, the joy that a button or silver thread brings. The world throws them out, but I gather them near and keep all the magic of Christmas right here. And here are my prizes, the feast of the night, the gingerbread soldier who lost his great fight, a mountain of chocolate, a sweet sugar plum. The glorious spoils my courage has won. They're more than just food when the house is asleep. They're stories of bravery I promise to keep.
My treasure of small things, all shiny and new. My Christmas is true.
The clock in the hall gave a soft, gentle chime to mark the beginning of magical time. The world is asleep under blankets of white, and snowflakes are dancing in pale lonely light. They fall without hurry, they fall without sound upon the still houses and frozen up ground.
So I'll make a wish upon the glass of my home, for all of the creatures who wander and roam. A wish for a safe place of crumb and a light on this silent and home and beautiful night.
I wish that this feeling of peace will not cease, and all of the world finds a moment of peace. I'm only a mouse in a world so immense, but tonight all the magic just starts to make sense. I feel like a part of a much bigger plan that started before this whole evening began. A thread in a tapestry woven with care, a whisper of hope in the cold winter air.
So I'll make a wish upon the glass of my home, for all of the creatures who wander and roam. A wish for a safe place of crumb and a light on this silent and holy and beautiful night.
I wish that this feeling of peace will not cease, and all of the world finds a moment of peace. Flakes fall like feathers, they drift and they spin.
A slow, quiet ballet where everyone wins.
There's no cat to chase me, no reason to fear, just the sound of my heart saying Christmas
is here. A wish upon the glass for this night to last.
He didn't sit still. There's a trail of sprinkles that leads up the tree. Was he climbing the branches for all us to see? Perhaps in smaller than we always thought. Or this is the lesson the reindeer have taught. Oh, what did Santa do? What did Santa do?
The signal is given, the waiting is done. The rush to the presents has truly begun. A rip and a tear and a rustle and crunch. A whole year of waiting undone in a bunch. The ribbons are flying, the boxes all bend. A happy destruction that never should end. Oh, it's the symphony of ripping paper, wild, happy, chaotic caper. The crinkle of foil, the tearing of sheets, the sound of 100 Christmassy treats. A beautiful noise, a glow with annoy, as colorful paper is thrown all around. A shout of delight and a gasp of surprise. You can see all the magic reflected in eyes. The swoosh of a ribbon, the pop of a seal. This joyful commotion is wonderfully real. No time to be neat, no time to be slow. Just let the pure happiness bubble and flow. Oh, it's a symphony of ripping paper, a wild, happy, chaotic caper. The crinkle of foil, the tearing of sheets, the sound of 100 Christmassy treats. A beautiful noise, the glorious sound, as colorful paper is thrown all around. And high in the tree, a small mouse starts to peek at this joyful destruction, this happy loud shriek. He doesn't quite get it, but feels it's all right. This beautiful chaos, this wonderful sight. The symphony fades to a satisfied hum, and out of a box comes a soldier with a drum. Listen up now, you new fluffy recruits, you teddy bears, dolls, and you strange furry brutes. I've just been unboxed from my station of felt, and I've seen the disorder that you have been dealt. There's no sense of order, no discipline here, but have no fear, troops, the commander is here. This is the tin soldier's decree, loud and clear, the start of a brand new, more orderly year. We'll march in straight lines, yes, we'll stand up so tall, a well-drilled platoon underneath the green sprawl. No more lazy lounging, no more fluffy fun, a glorious new Christmas has truly begun. Doll is slouching, that puppy's asleep. Into this chaos new standards will creep. We'll have morning inspection right under this light, and polish our buttons to make them all bright. I'll teach you to stand with your head held up high, a proud toy battalion for all to pass by. This is the tin soldier's decree, loud and clear, the start of a brand new, more orderly year. We'll march in straight lines, yes, we'll stand up so tall, a well-drilled platoon underneath the green sprawl. No more lazy lounging, no more fluffy fun, our glorious new Christmas has truly begun. From this day forward, a new law will stand, the most organized toy box in all of the land. I'll lead you to glory, I'll lead you to fame. You'll all thank me later, you heard my great name. Attention! Dismiss!
Toys make their noises, the children all play. They've forgotten the world in their happy melee. But I smell a kingdom just left on a plate, a glorious leftover, beautiful fate. No need to be seeking, no reason to rush. The whole house is lost in a loud, joyful crush. Oh, this is a king's fish, a mouse's delight, a mountain of turkey so juicy and white, a lake made of gravy, rich every sea, and all of this wonder is waiting for me. I'm the king of the crumbs, the lord of the treat. This glorious banquet just can't be beat. A green mushy pea is a boulder to climb, a crumb of a bread roll, a treasure sublime, a fallen off cranberry ruby so deep while the rest of the giants are busy asleep. Each taste is a victory, juicy and grand, the luckiest creature in all of the land. Oh, this is a king's feast, a mouse's delight, a mountain of turkeys so juicy and white, a lake made of gravy, a rich savory sea, and all of this wonder is waiting for me. I'm the king of the crumbs, the lord of the treat. This glorious banquet just can't be beat. The cat is distracted, the house is at peace. My banquet of joy will just never now cease. I'm full and I'm happy, my belly is tight, in the warm festive glow of the soft Christmas light. Before me, I'm as happy as can be.
The ribbons all sleep. The house settles down for a slumber so deep. I tidy the plates by the tree's gentle light, and then I just see it, a curious sight, two tiny dark eyes and a twitch of a nose, the smallest of secrets. The evergreen holds, he's perched on a branch with a crumb. He's perched on a branch with a crumb on his back. So this is the culprit of Santa's attack, not a pest or a problem. Is somebody wanted some Christmas and answered its call. He watched all our joy from his perch up above and asked for so little, a morsel of love. So sleep, little thief, you're a guest in this house, a quiet and curious, sweet little mouse. The magic of Christmas is meant for us all, no matter how great and no matter how small. I break off a piece of the last gingerbread and place it right there by a small tinsel bed. A silent agreement, a promise we'll keep, while the rest of the family is all fast asleep. So every year when new snow descends, a brand new Christmas tale begins beside
heart is so small. In a bubble of glass, and watched as the magical hours would pass. I learned to be brave, and I learned I could fly beneath the vast branches of my own private sky. A new coat of meaning, a new coat of pain, a memory made from a curious faint heart. It's more than a building of timber and stone, a feeling of kindness that we've always known. It grows in the corners, it shines from the heart and brings us together when we are apart. It's one house, one home, beneath the same star. It doesn't matter how different we are, a mouse or a soldier, a child or a cat. We're all here together, and that is a fact. The magic of Christmas has made it all clear. Our home is the love that we feel through the year.
I walk in the shadows, I play my own game.
I stand for the order and call out my name. But tonight even we feel the warmth and the cheer, and we'll stand down our guard for at least till next year.
It's one house, one home, beneath the same star.
It doesn't matter how different we are, a mouse or a soldier, a child or a cat. We're all here together, and that is a fact. The magic of Christmas has made it all clear. Our home is the love that we feel through the year. And so, in a house on a magical night, a thief became guest in the soft candlelight. A lesson was learned that is simple and true.
My home is right here.
With all